The episode starts at Nathaniel's house, where his dad is reading an issue of his and Mark's comic book. The Miraculous secret trading card game let us know Nathaniel's hair is naturally brown, and Alex dyes it red for him. So does he want to have red hair like his dad? Or did they forget this secret when actually creating a family for him? Nathaniel's father thinks the comic book is missing something, and his mum thinks seriousness. One look at the lady set square ruler earrings and architecture ruler in her hair, it twigs. That kind of ruler. This lady will be our akumatized villain. Poor Nathaniel. His parents suck. Popping over to Mark's house, we get to decide if we're team shoes on the couch. Mark's parents are great. Mark's rocking some equestrian girl, Rainbow Dash, Cutie Mark eyeliner, catching up with Marinette. She's sick and doesn't want Adrien to find out. Let's not talk about the snot. At school, Mark and Nathaniel are discussing Mark's script for the next comic book issue. When word gets around that's what they're doing, the class gathers. As Nathaniel is unsure of the script, they get the class to give them feedback. How can Max even read from back there? Nathaniel's now ready to move to the next stage. Actually, he's not, and gives the script back to Mark. Wait, now he's ready. Ziggy! She loves the story. Nathaniel begins to draw the story, but is not happy with how it ends, so changes it. Mark's totally okay with it. Mark starts to see that Nathaniel's mom's maybe not into comics. Nathaniel believes when she reads it, she will understand how important their relationship is. Back at school, the issue's getting printed. To cover her cold, Marinette tells Adrien she can smell something stinky, like rotting cheese. Adrien thinks it could be him. As the proof printed fine, they're ready to move to full-scale printing. Nathaniel goes to throw the proof away, but Marinette wants to keep it. Adrien accuses Plagg of bringing cheese to school, but I think he's the one that brings it.
You know what's strange? The fact that all you eat is this disgusting, rotten-smelling camembert cheese, and then I have to smell like it 24/7.
Mum's been snooping in Nathaniel's room and finds Mark's script. As she looks down on comics as a form of art, she wants him to do a sensible form of art like architecture. If he does comics, she will forbid him from seeing Mark again, and she shreds the script with the binder still on. How strong is that shredder? Caring more about seeing Mark than the comic, he heads back to school to destroy the printed copies. He transforms into Capri Kid and creates an industrial shredder to destroy the comics. How does the Miraculous holder get rid of the item they created? Won't a giant shredder look funny in class tomorrow? Nathaniel remembers there's still one version of the comic and goes and visits Marinette. Marinette convinces Nathaniel to let her keep a copy of the comic safe in case he changes his mind. Nathaniel tells Mark he needs to find another illustrator. Marinette finds Mark crying in the shed, which gives her the perfect view of Nathaniel going home from school sick, his mum picking him up. Marinette stops them before they can leave and asks Nathaniel if he would be alright with her illustrating the comic. Marinette attempts to explain to the mother that the comic is not nonsense, but Mum's mind won't be changed. The truth comes out that Nathaniel actually did draw the comic. Mum's not happy. Oh look, a butterfly! Into the earrings it goes. Chrysalis can give her the power to convert people to match Mum's vision of the world. She becomes the ruler. Marinette ducks off to become Ladybug. Mark attacks, but is branded never to go near Nathaniel again. Ladybug gives Nathaniel the secret message to go and transform to help. He goes into an empty closet in the art room. Why is this closet empty? That seems like a waste of space. We get our Capri Kid transformation. Then he literally comes out of the closet. Capri Kid joins the fight and draws markers. What on earth would you need markers for? Apparently, to use them like daggers. Capri Kid lets Ladybug know the akuma's in the earrings under the helmet. Out of markers, Capri Kid draws a giant pencil. That's not very discreet. Somehow Cat Noir knows to show up and is able to cataclysm the shield before he is branded. His new mission, to retrieve Ladybug's jewels. Poor Cat Noir, falling victim to powers again. Hiding from Cat Noir, Ladybug calls her lucky charm, some rope. Now Capri Kid draws himself a paint palette shield. At least this matches his paintbrush weapon. Now a giant eraser. What can he do with that? This is a fight, not an art class. Finally, he draws something useful, a carabiner clip, to go with Ladybug's rope. Ladybug goes to create a diversion, because Cat Noir's busy. Cat Noir is then able to push Ladybug to be branded. Before the ruler can ask for Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous, Capri disarms the ruler and brands her, making her under her own power. He orders her to take off the helmet and break the earrings, releasing the Ultra Akuma. He orders Ladybug to call Miraculous Ladybug, and the world returns to normal. De-evilize magical charm, let your kid follow his own path. Adrien visits Marinette and somehow has not been knocked unconscious by 3 bottles of perfume he's wearing. I wonder if it's Adrien the fragrance.
Radiant, carefree, dreamy. Adrien, the fragrance.
He does get knocked out by Marinette's sneeze. I think that hair could work for him. Butterfly Miraculous Holder has an inkling about Nathaniel. Mom and Dad read the comic. And just like that, Mom apologizes. Because she gets it. End card. Mark and Nathaniel relate their comic to their real life. Except they don't have superpowers. Mark doesn't want Nathaniel to put himself in danger because of him. To which Nathaniel reveals he is in fact a superhero. Capricorn. To which Mark transforms into Rooster Bold, revealing they are both superheroes.
I could have done this on my own.
But we're the Cat and Bug team, remember?
Bug and Cat team, you mean?